Yeah, hello, bro. Welcome to the live. Uh, Today, we will talk about World Cup qualifiers. What happened with Ronaldo? As you guys know now, he will miss first match of the World Cup with Portugal, and maybe it can be extended for the two matches ban or three matches ban. FIFA will take the action right now. They haven't decided it, but right now it's confirmed that he will miss the first match. Cooler reads, hello, bro. Welcome to the live. Bro, I can't pronounce your name. The guy who said yo, uh, you're doing good. But yeah, bro, welcome to the live. Sun King, bro, welcome to the live. So also, Norway, they qualified for the World Cup. Actually, they are not qualified officially, but if we see the all circumstances, because Italy will have to defeat Norway, and also there is the other team there. Italy will have to defeat them, and also defeat them by 19 goal difference. So it's literally impossible, and that is why Norway has already qualified. So World Cup qualifiers are doing really good, and Italy has still has a chance, but the chance is like it's nearly impossible. That's why. And then there is Portugal that haven't qualified till yet. Yeah, they have a chance if they win the next match. Of Armenia, then they can qualify for the World Cup. But I am sad for Ronaldo, because it was his last match on home ground, on on Portugal home ground. So now he will not play in like he will not get that what he deserve, because it was his last match in Portugal home ground with national team. So that is why like many of the Ronaldo fans will also be sad for it. So that is the thing. Like, cool Reddits, will you watch tomorrow Women El Clasico? Yeah, bro, I will. Of course, I will watch. I already told you that I watched some of Barcelona feminine matches because they are really good. You can enjoy it because every time they win, so that's why it's really good. And Liloch is saying Argentina final win World Cup again. Yeah, inshallah, bro. I hope. Messi was also asked. I already told about this, that he was asked about another Ballon d'Or or World Cup. So he said that of course the World Cup. So World Cup, it's had different vibes, and winning it is the dream of every football player, and every national team want to win the World Cup, because it came after 4 years. So with all these preparations, all these matches, international breaks, all these are just for the World Cup. So World Cup is the main highlight of all these preparations. So everybody want to win the World Cup. Yeah, Visca Barca, bro, Visca Barca, Forza Barca. Muhammad Sadat is saying, what did about Laporta? He reject Messi in Barca. Actually, bro, I already said the thing was like Laporta was really, he was like he was in a condition which like he can't provide another contract to the Messi, because at that time Barcelona was in really financial mess. So that was the reason that Laporta let Messi leave. So that was the reason, and I think Laporta did right at that time for Barcelona. But the way he did it, that wasn't good. Like the way he did it, he just he was saying in the media that we will give contract to Messi, and he knew that he can't give contract to Messi, but he was just using it for the his election campaign. That wasn't good. He just used Messi for his election campaign. That thing wasn't good. But the reality was like Messi, we can't afford Messi at that time, because you guys know that Messi, if you guys can search it, the Messi salary at that time, it was enormous amount. The contract he said Messi signed in 2017 till 2021, it was almost like more than $500 million. So it was crazy amount of money. So that is why Barcelona can't afford Messi at that time. So that's why Laporta have to take this decision. uh, Manas is saying that Argentina watch along. Bro, I already said that watch along is a little bit tough for me because of the time issues here. But I do watch matches, but doing watch along is a little bit tough. But I will, of course, I will try to do it for the some big matches, for some important matches like El Clasico, all these. But doing watch along is a little bit difficult for me. Uh, Ryan is saying that bro, was Ronaldo red card unfair? I would say that the thing was like Ronaldo shouldn't have do that thing. Like, what was the reason that Ronaldo do, like, I think Ronaldo have to focus on himself, and he has to become like a good boy. Like he himself said in the interview before before the match that I will become a good boy, and I will try to become a good boy. So that wasn't necessary. That foul wasn't necessary. What Ronaldo did, that wasn't necessary, and I think red card was, it was okay, and it was like right. The decision was right. But I'm only sad for Ronaldo because I'm a rival, but I'm sad for Ronaldo because he will not, take that farewell in the Portugal home soil what Messi, receive in Argentina soil. So that is why, I'm sad for the, Ronaldo. But the red card was, okay. Even you guys would agree with him, because he punched the guy intentionally. It wasn't like he did it not on purpose. He did it intentionally. So that is why it was fair. Cooler Rit is saying hot take, Anthony is better player than Rashford. Bro, actually the reason is like Anthony, you can't say like better. I think Rashford, what he was in Manchester United, he was of different breed and he was very good. So that is why Anthony is like good but not better than Rashford. Yeah, Anthony, of course. Now Crick era is saying that Anthony is cooking in La Liga. Yeah, that is the thing. Like Anthony is good. He is performing for Real Betis, but comparing him with Rashford, it's a little bit weird because Rashford is like. He can play as a striker, he can play as a winger, and the thing with Rashford was like in Manchester United, even Anthony was in Manchester United, but Anthony didn't show that must, even Anthony in his prime, that in Ajax days when he was in Ajax, so he wasn't that much good what Rashford did in 2022-2023 season. So Rashford at his prime was more better than Anthony. So that is what I am saying. Muhammad Sadat is saying, thanks, by the way, you are Muslim or Hindu? Yeah, bro, I am Muslim. Forox is saying, bro, what field job you are? No, bro, I don't do job. I am student. Cricket is saying, who will win EPL? Will Arsenal choke at last? Bro, my favorite, for the Premier Leagues, like, winner is like, Arsenal and, Man City this season. Maybe you can say about Sunderland, but Arsenal and City. I think Arsenal this season they will not choke. They will they will avoid this thing, and they will do better. But if Man City, if Man City like they choked at the last, like if Man City there was some injuries to the players of Man City, then I think Arsenal has a better chance to win. But right now Man City is doing really good, and there was stat I was seeing that in the whole Europe, Man City players, like their players run more on the field than any other team in the Europe. So right now they are showing the determination to win Champion League or maybe Europe Premier League this season. So that is why I'm saying that Man City or Arsenal. Cooler Reddit is saying that I think we need to sign Harry Kane instead of Alvarez. Yeah, of course, Harry Kane would be a good option. But if we can sign Alvarez, it is more better, I think, because Alvarez is like more long term signing than Harry Kane. And I know that Harry Kane is in red hot form right now, but Alvarez is like long term signing, and the chemistry will be good. And that Argentine, you guys know it, like he's Argentine, and we as a Barca fans, I would love to see him in Barcelona. So that is what my opinion is. Muhammad Imin Chakir is saying, "Who are you, bro? What is this? I don't understand." Um, I support Wolves in Premier League. Oh, why, bro? Why Wolves? I don't get it. Like, why Wolves? Because I don't know anyone in Wolves, because I didn't watch any match of them. Krikera is saying Barca should focus in their defense. Yeah, of course. We have talked so much about it. Uh, Defense is the main problem. Mohammad Iman Chagir, thank you. Yeah, thank you for the support. For your support. Mohammad Sada, bro. No, bro. Alvarez is so good, but Kane is more experience. Yeah, you are right, bro. Like here, I will agree with you. His experience will like be better for Barcelona as a number 9, and also he will be a cheaper option than Alvarez. But still, yeah, we if we I would still say that if Barcelona could sign Alvarez. But all these things we talk about, strikers, but here is like even Rashad, you guys know about Rashad confirmed it that these are just the rumors right now. And this is the international break. That's why every social media account is linking Barcelona with a striker. So these are just the rumors right now, and Barca can only sign strikers if they come to 1v1. Like that is the only condition. If Barca come to 1:1, then Barca can sign a striker, because without 1:1, it will be very difficult for Barcelona to sign any player. Because if you see Barcelona right now, they are in 1:4. So if they have to sign Kane, so they will have to show almost like you can multiply 60 million with 4, like for almost 240 million. Like if Barcelona has a 240 million, so then they can sign Harry Kane. So it's very complex. That's why I am saying that if Barca comes into 1:1, then it's easy for Barcelona to sign any player. But if they are not, then it will be very difficult. Then I think Barca could sign Eta Young, or maybe some other cheaper options. They could go for Vlahovic or Goresi. Like these are the cheaper options I am talking about. But if you are signing Harry Kane or Alvarez, then we have to pay Atletico and Bayern also. So that is the point I am saying. Anita Jeswal is saying Rafa is back. Yeah, Rafinha is back. Joan Garcia is back. They are available right now for Barcelona. Haaland is doing a proper, bro. What Haaland is doing, everyone say that Ronaldo is carrying Portugal, but I saw Portugal, like I saw Ronaldo also. But Portugal, Ronaldo also, like Ronaldo did have a good team when he was carrying Portugal. But what Haaland is doing with Norway, it's literally ridiculous. It's incredible what he's doing. He's just scoring for fun. And Mbappe right now, he has just scored 400 goals. He's now the youngest goal scorer in the youngest goal scorer who scored like 400 goals. The previous record was with Pele. So it's just ridiculous. These guys are scoring goals for fun. And I'm just thinking, if that offside rule is implemented, like that the defender must have to that the forward will have to complete body, like outside the defender, so then there it will be offside. So if that rule is implemented, then literally it will be these guys will score almost 1200, 300, 1300 goals, because these guys are scoring for fun. And they are so young. I know that they are not of the level of Ronaldo and Messi, because they don't have won any Ballon d'Or or these things. But the goal scoring records, these guys are just crazy. Even I would say that these guys are better than Messi and Ronaldo in goal scoring records right now. I wouldn't say what will happen in the end of their careers, because Messi and Ronaldo, they are like Messi is playing till still he's 38 years old, he's still playing, and Ronaldo, he's still playing, and 40 years old almost, now 41. So it's just crazy. Their longevity, you can't just say anything about their longevity. So that is what I am saying. Like Mbappe and Haaland are doing a really good job right now. And right now Mbappe got injured also in his right ankle, and he's right now coming to Madrid. So he's injured right now. Uh, Football news, bro. Talk about at least football news or matches. Football news. Actually, right now the news are like when I was sitting for the live, so I saw that Mbappe got injured for Real Madrid, and he is coming back to Madrid from France national team. And other news are like you guys must know about Messi when he went to when he was in Spain, so he went to Elche stadium, and he was warmly welcomed there. So these are the news. There is nothing special right now. I already talked about Mbappe record 400 goals, and Haaland, Norway qualified for the World Cup. And about Portugal, I said that they are still not qualified, but if they win their next match, then they will be qualified for the World Cup. And so these are the news right now. There is nothing special. Atletico winning La Liga not gonna happen. No, of course, bro. Not. I think not this season. We will see next season, but not in this season, because Atletico, they are very far from what Madrid and Barcelona is doing right now. So maybe Madrid or maybe Barcelona, but not Atletico Madrid. Mohammad Sadat is saying Alvarez is expensive, so I think Barca sign Harry Kane or continue with Ferran. No, bro, not with Ferran Torres, not with Ferran. We can sign any other striker, but not with Ferran Torres. And maybe if you are saying that if we could go for cheaper option, then I think Harry Kane is the better option, and he can play for Barcelona for the next 4 years, maybe 5 years. Just like Lewandowski, he played almost like 4 years, because he joined Barcelona in 2022, and right now he will leave in 2026. So almost he played for 4 years. So it's good, like not that much bad, but if we can afford Alvarez, it's very good. If Barca didn't exist, I will supporting Atletico. Oh, why, bro? Is there any reason supporting Atletico? Cooler Reddit is saying your thoughts on Indian football team. Yeah, bro. Actually, the thing is like Indian football team right now, they are in very issues. I have an idea. Like I was thinking that why India is not allowing their foreign players, like their Indian origin players, but that are playing in the foreign leagues. That why are they not following this formula? Because you see right now the Bangladesh national team that is doing really good. They have Samit Somu or kind of that, and there is another guy, Hamza Chaudhry. So these guys are doing really good, because when these players come from the foreign league, so they have better experience, and they can play much better than the players that are playing in ISL. Because I'm not talking about that ISL standard is low. Yeah, ISL is good, but if Indian player is playing in Europe, so that player of course is better than the player that is playing in ISL. So India should allow like this formula, and should follow this formula. And also they can work on their grassroots, because if you see like India has a population of almost, I don't know, more than 100, what I don't know, but how much the population of India is, but like it's more. But still they couldn't replace Sunil Chetri. It's very shameful, like kind of shame, because I know Sunil Chetri is a great player, no one can replace him, but you have to bring another striker, and Sunil Chetri is right now, he is old, so you can't rely on Sunil Chetri. You have to bring young blood to the team, so that they can provide better, they can give you better results. Right now Sunil Chetri did best is in his prime. What he could do, he did better. But right now I think they should do work on their grassroots level. And India has so many academies, So many club academies. There is Barcelona academy, there is Real Madrid academy, so many clubs academy. They have many good players also, like on the grassroots level. You if you guys see some of the videos on the internet, they have the talent. But the thing is, like, because of the politics, it's not possible. They don't come to the front, to the national team. Goat Messi is saying that, do you think Messi will reach 1000 goal? Bro, you said that, but it's really difficult, I think, because the Messi contract runs, till 2027. So if something miracle happens and Messi scored like, almost 40 or 35 goals every season, because right now we will enter in 2026, so almost 2 seasons are with Messi. So Messi have to score, almost 45 goals or 50 goals maybe every season, like both season. So that is why I am saying that it's a little bit difficult, but it's not like, I will not say that he can't score. Obviously, if his season goes really good, so that he can score, it's not difficult for him. MCFC, okay. Is Estivo good enough to compete with Yamal right now? I would say that Estivo, his dribbling is really good. He has a great potential. But right now he is not better than Yamal. But because what Yamal did at 16 years old, then he was 17 years old, and right now he's 18 years old. All Barcelona, team is rely on him. Him and Rafinha, like, he is the key of Barcelona right now. He key player in Barcelona. So that is what I am saying, that comparing Yamal with Estivao, like, right now, we shouldn't compare him. Yeah, I know he's really good, but comparing him with Yamal, it's we shouldn't compare him, I think. Crick Era is saying, is there any chance for Atleti to win La Liga this time? No, bro. No, not this time, bro. I already said that's not this time. Right now, there are pretty good chances of Real Madrid in La Liga. So that is why. Kamal Shah is saying that Mbappe can cross Ronaldo but not Messi, because Mbappe is goal scorer and his idol is too, but Messi is goal scorer, playmaker, dribbler, complete football. Yeah, Mbappe can cross, Ronaldo in terms of goals. Also, Haaland and can cross, Ronaldo in terms of goals. But when it comes to, playmaking, when it comes to dribbling, when it comes to, Ballon d'Ors, when it comes to Golden Boot, I don't think neither Ronaldo, neither Haaland, or neither Mbappe. No one will ever reach, what Messi did, because he is like the most complete footballer I ever seen, in my whole life. He's the most complete footballer. Will Messi return to Barca as a player? No, bro, not as a player, but maybe he can come to Barcelona as sporting director, because he himself said that maybe in the future he will own the club. Because right now, he has some shares in Inter Miami. If you guys know about it, he has some shares in Inter Miami, and also he can also buy a club, or some shares of the club in MLS. It can be any club. And also he has a club, him and Suarez, they are both the owners. It's in Uruguay league in 4th division. So they also own the club, and they just started it from the scrap. Like, it's just in early position, but in the next 15 years, 20 years, it will be really good, because in South America, football, you guys all know about football in South America. It's like there are so many talents, and so many players. So football in South America is growing rapidly. Yeah, Rafinha returned. Jashwin ready. Rafinha has returned. Also, Joan Garcia. It is my dream to see India in World Cup, bro. Of course, I will be proud, as I am Pakistani, but I will be proud, like, to see India in the World Cup, because we are like same. We were same. We before, like, so that is why I am saying that I would be proud to see them in the World Cup. And I think they have the potential, if they just work on their grassroots level to to grassroots level to to develop their players. And they can work for the 2030 World Cup, or maybe 2034 World Cup, because 2034 World Cup will be in Saudi Arabia. And many Indians would want because the World Cup is in Asia, so many Indians would want, that India is in the World Cup, so they can easily, they can go for the World Cup, and it will be good, bro. If they do it, it will be good. Will you be happy if Haaland beats Ronaldo and Messi in goals? that is what, that is what I said, bro. He can absolutely. I have no doubt that if his career, he continue for till 36, 37 years old, he can beat both Haaland, Ronaldo and Messi. But when we talk about, it's not just about goals. When we talk about, greatness, when we talk about, all these things, so we talk about, their awards, what they did, playmaking, their impact on the club. Like Haaland has won already a Champion League. Mbappe hasn't won a Champion League. Haaland didn't have any Ballon d'Or, or he doesn't. Also, Mbappe doesn't have any Ballon d'Or. So, and at the age of these guys, Messi and Ronaldo already had a better career than these guys. Messi already had 4 Ballon d'Ors. He has almost like 2 Golden Boots, I think, two of Golden Boots, yeah. And Ronaldo he had like 3 Golden Boots, and he won one Ballon d'Or, yeah. So their career was much good than what Haaland and Mbappe had right now. So that is the thing. Yeah, of course they can beat them in goals, because right now football is a little bit more offensive, and players have like more facilities they can come, if they even if they got injured, they can come back from the injury faster because of the medications and all these exercises, these things. Because back in the time, football wasn't that much like modern. Right now, with modern equipments, you can do anything, like modern proteins and modern exercises, all these things. So that is what right now scoring goals is easy than what they face. Because what Messi, Ronaldo faced, like what type of defenders they faced, it was Mbappe and Haaland wouldn't want to face Ramos, Maldini, these kind of players. And Messi and Ronaldo face these kind of players, Pepe, Ronaldo face PQ, Puyol, like some legendary center backs. Right now, yeah, there are, but not that much good. Do you think Messi will ever reach to 1000? Maybe, bro. I already said maybe he can reach. Even if he doesn't reach 1000 goal, it isn't necessary. I think he did already much better than what it is required for the the greatness. Like what is required for the goat to become the goat of football. He already has everything. So I don't think a 1000 goal is necessary for him. Forox is saying that you say about no offside in Pele time, but you also need to think about benefit to defender, so it's hard in that time. You say about no offside. No, bro, I didn't say it about, no disrespect to Pele, bro. I really respect, I wouldn't say about this. I said this because of the, right now in the modern, that if this offside rule is implemented, that whole player body will behave like in front, like then the defender. So then it will scoring goals will be easy for the forwards, like for attackers. So that is what I am saying. I am not disrespecting Pele. He is the he has won 3 World Cups, won 3 World Cups. Samrid Bandari is saying, you're from which country? Bro, I am from Pakistan. Riz Edits is saying, bro, you're from. Bro, I'm from Pakistan. Welcome to the live, bro. Riz Edits. Amit Sina is saying, where are you from? Bro, I'm from Pakistan. Oh, everyone is saying. Bro, guys, I am from Pakistan. I already told about this. I am from Pakistan. Your prediction for the 2026 World Cup, bro? For my predictions are Spain and Argentina. I think these two teams are the favorite to win the World Cup. And for me, if Argentina wins it, I would be happy. I would be delighted if Argentina wins it. I would be also happy if Spain wins it, but I would be more happy if Argentina wins it. Comment share saying say something to Ronaldo fans. So thing disgusting. No, bro, don't disrespect uh, don't disrespect Ronaldo. We all respect. We all greatly admire Ronaldo. So forget this thing. What's good, my boy? How are you, man? Yeah, Rowan, welcome, bro. Welcome to the live. How are you? Yeah, I'm good, bro. Krishnan Kuti is saying Glazer. No. Socrates, hey, Pak by from India. Yeah, bro. Socrates, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, bro. Yo, what type of food you get in China? Is it good? Yeah, yeah, bro, it's good. It's good. Some people think that the food here isn't good, but it's good, and you can get any type of food. If you want to get like any type of food. I'm saying any type of food, so it's easy to get any type of food in China. It's time. Hala Madrid. Yeah, Visca Barca. Ed for edits is saying, what do you think about the debate of Pedri and Bellingham? Bro, actually, the thing is the Pedri Bellingham debate is people compare him. Don't I wouldn't say about people. We as a fans compare him, but Bellingham and Pedri are very different profiles. Bellingham is that number 10 player. Like he can go to the box and he can score goals. All these things. Bellingham is that type of profile. But Pedri is more to control the midfield and Bellingham is different than Pedri. Yeah, I know that I also compare him sometime, but it's very different. But for me, I would pick Pedri because if you are a midfielder, then you should do the work of a midfielder because scoring goals. If I have my team, I would pick Pedri because I have attackers to score goals, but I need my midfielder to control the midfield and to create the chances. So why Madrid is struggling also there. The one thing is like their midfield. Like Arda Güler, you see, Arda Güler is that type of profile that he can create chances and all these things. But Bellingham is he can create chances, but still he isn't like a proper midfielder. What Madrid needs, like Vitinha, like Pedri, like they are now working to get like a Pedri type midfielder. Like I already said, make a video about it. There is a Dutch player. I think his name is Will Smith or kind of that. So Ronald Koeman also said that if he reaches 50% of what Pedri is, so he will be like he can be the next Pedri. So and there is also another Mexican guy. He was also he people also compare him, like say that he is the next Pedri. So Madrid is monitoring the situation of both the players, and maybe they they could go for them to sign them in the next transfer window. So they want to bring a creative midfielder. Madrid they can also they have a buyback option, buyback clause in Nico Paz. If they bring Nico Paz, he is really good. This guy Nico Paz, I have watched some of the matches of Como, and this guy is so good. I just see some of the glimpses of like Cruz and Modric, that type of profile. Like he's so good. His shooting ability, his goal, creating chances ability is so good, bro. So I think they should bring Nico Paz again. Rowan, I already said that the food is all right. It's good and it's like normal food. What you guys eat, like chicken, like beef, and vegetables. Everything is available in China. Like anything you want, it's anything is available. Like some guys think that in China there is like some type of food that like normal people don't eat, but it's not like that. Everyone there is you will see. Even in there are Indian restaurant also, Indian, Pakistani, like in big cities. I'm talking about big cities. So there is everything is available here. You're a great influencer, but can you tell me where you're from? Bro, I am from Pakistan. LM Soz. I am from Pakistan, bro. Bro, your thoughts on Luis Diaz? Guys, if you are watching that, please like the live. It will help. It's give me courage. To go do it again and again. Bro, your thoughts on Luis Diaz? Yeah, Luis Diaz, he is doing really good, and I already make video about it. He is, the decisive signing in this season. Luis Diaz, he is very good. But the thing was with the, I think we shouldn't sign it because, his price was too much. It was 80 million, almost 80 million. And the thing was his age. His age, because of his age we didn't sign him. So that was the reason. And But Luis Diaz, he is doing really good. And you guys watch his last goal. uh, I think it was in Bundesliga, against Union Berlin. Yeah, the goal was so good. He just take the ball and dribble past a defender and then score from the side. So it was so good, that goal. Cooler Reddit is saying that which match made you start watching football? For me, it was Argentina versus France. For me, that was my first ever match, and I'm watching football regularly after that. Oh, bro. Okay, like you started watching football from 2022 World Cup. Oh, I see. Actually, I started watching football from 2014 World Cup. It was 2014 World Cup, and the match was Argentina versus Iran. I still remember, and I was with my cousin, and actually he was a Brazilian Argentina fan, like name because of Messi and Neymar, because he also liked Barcelona. So he was watching the match, and I was very small at that time, so I just sit with him, and I was also watching. But if you guys know, so at that match Messi scored the final, in the last minute winner goal. So because of that goal, and at that celebration, all this thing, I started watching football after that. And it was so good. I can't say the feeling of that goal, because it was my first match, so it was very good. Alan Sox is saying your thoughts on Luigi. Yeah, bro, I already said about it. These guys, no, no, no. Reply. What are your thoughts on France versus Ukraine? Yeah, actually, yeah, the France versus Ukraine match. I didn't watch it, like that's why I can't say anything. But I watch the highlights. So yeah, it was good, but I can't say anything because I didn't watch the match. France versus Ukraine. I think Sergio Busquets is top 10 greatest midfielder of player of all time. Yeah, greatest player. I wouldn't say greatest player, but I would say that greatest midfielders. I would say greatest midfielder, but I wouldn't say greatest players because there are so many. When we talk about greatest players, there is Pele, Maradona, Messi, Ronaldo. There is Zidane. There is Iniesta. Then there is, like, there are so many. Like Ronaldo R9, Ronaldinho. So that is why I wouldn't say top 10 best player. Sai, Guda, Mosuku, Marwan, bro, what are your thoughts on France versus Ukraine? Bro, I already said that I didn't watch the match, so that's why I can't say anything, but I watched the highlights. Uh, Uno, dos, tres, Hala Madrid. Oh, uno, dos, tres, Visca Barca. Utkar Singh, you're from which country, bro? From Pakistan. Rowan, bro, Igitiki or Walt Med? Bro, of course, Igitiki. Igitiki, I like that guy. And if Liverpool, wants to sell him, so I would want, Barcelona to sign Igitiki. He's so good. And with even you guys, if you guys watch Liverpool matches, you guys would notice that Liverpool is more like whole team. It's more stability with Ekitike than Alexander Isak. So with Ekitike, I would want Ekitike to to be in Barcelona, like to see him in Barcelona, because he's also very young. So that is why. Vasco da Gama, o major club de mundo. Uh, I think you are trying to say that Vasco da Gama. I think it is the club in the Brazilian league, if I am not wrong. They won the Club World Cup or what kind of that? I don't understand, but it is in Spanish. I don't understand it. Gabriel, I don't understand this. Sana Lakshman, yeah, Sana Lakshmi, welcome to the live. Ellen Zox, man, just ignore all these Jews who are saying that you're glad that you're doing a good job. I assure you more live see on big matches like their Classicer and Premier League derby. Just our advice. Yeah, of course, bro. I will try. For big matches, I will try to do watch along, and I will try. And thank you for your support, guys. It's because of your guys' support. Like I do live, and I do it consistently. So it's because of your support. Uh, Thank you guys. Rohan, Ronaldo, Yamal, who do you, bro? Actually, Ronaldo or Yamal, bro. Of course, Ronaldo. Yamal, he's very young, bro. Ronaldo, he already proved himself in Premier League, in La Liga, in Serie A. So, even as a Barca fan, I would choose, Yamal, Ronaldo. Sorry, Ronaldo. Yamal, he still has to prove many things. Even in the start of his career, he's suffering from the pubalgia injury. So it's hard to say anything about. He's very young. Ghazia Bukhari, welcome to the live. Goat Messi, which player do you think is the most underrated player right now and why? Oh, I think I would say that right now the most underrated player is like I think it's Alvarez. Uh, I don't know would you guys agree with me or not, but Alvarez is very underrated. His potential is like higher, and he should be talked about more with Mbappe and Haaland, because this guy prove what he proved himself in Premier League. He's a Premier League proven, he's a World Cup proven. Right now he is doing great with Atletico, with a team like Atletico, and he is doing it with single-handedly. Against Real Madrid, he scored that stunning free kick, and he knew his stunning goal, if you guys know that, from the side outside the D box. He is doing so good. So I think he is the most underrated player right now, and the reason, you guys know the reason. The reason is like he is in Atletico Madrid. Because if you are in Atletico Madrid, I know Atletico Madrid is like not that much a big club. It's a big club, but not that much a big club. So you will not get that much spotlights on and all these things. But if you join, yeah, a big team, like if he is the main striker, and if he comes to Barcelona, I would say if he comes to Barcelona, he's playing with Yamal. So he will he can be a possibly a contender for the Ballon d'Or. So that is what, like, my opinion is, like, he should I think he should come to Barcelona. And there is the news also of Barca Universal quoted it that Alvarez dream club is like Barcelona. Like if he want to leave Atletico Madrid, it would be like for Barcelona. It would be not another club, it would be Barcelona. PSG is also interested in Alvarez and Victor Osimhen. These guys got the money, and these guys got the money, that's why they can be interested in any other player. But for Barcelona, it's really difficult. We can't sign every other player. Ikitiki is also good, bro. Yeah, but Liverpool, I don't think Liverpool will leave him. If they like want to sell him, I think Barca should go for him also. I think he wouldn't be that much expensive than Alvarez. He wouldn't be. He would be around like 90 million, 80 million maybe. What do you think about Messi to Barca? Messi to Barca is not possible, guys. Pushpa Shahi is saying. What do you think about Messi to Barca? But maybe in the future he can come as a as part of administration. Bro, do watch the live. If you guys are watching and you didn't like the live, please like it. As a Barca fan, do you like or dislike PSG? Before when Messi was there, I liked PSG, but I don't like PSG more, but if Messi was there, and Neymar was there, so that's why I like it at that time. But right now I don't like it because of uh, because they also their fan base also don't like Barcelona, so that is also a reason. As a Barca fan, do you like or do you like, Fermin, yeah, of course. Of course, Fermin is also an underrated player right now. But I said about Alvarez that Alvarez is more like an a star, and I think like for me like Alvarez is more underrated than what he should what he should be. He's more underrated. Oh, hi. Do you compare? How do you compare him with Haaland, Mbappe, and Bro, Rowan? Actually, the thing is, like, I compared him because of his impact. You guys know about Alvarez's situation in Atletico Madrid. He's doing really good job. Uh, you guys, if you're Ron, I don't know which club do you support, but if you support Real Madrid, you would know that you would hate Alvarez because against Real Madrid, he did a better job. He scored that free kick, and he did it in every big match. Against Croatia in the World Cup, like his goals, and against that goal against in the World Cup against it was Poland, I think. Yeah, Poland. Yeah, it was against Poland. His goal, and also in the World Cup final, I think he didn't score. Yeah, in the World Cup final, I think he did. Yeah, no, he didn't score. So he is like a consistent player for Argentina. For then he was for Man City, and right now he is for Atletico Madrid. So that is why I am saying, yeah, everyone has his own opinion, but that is my opinion. Can Armenia defeat Portugal? No, bro. Portugal team is really good. So even if Ireland defeated Portugal, it was because it was away also. So it was also because of the atmosphere. But and also some players were present. No, Mendes wasn't there for Portugal, so there was also the reason because of their defense wasn't that much good. But Armenia, I don't think Portugal will defeat them, and if they defeat them, they will qualify for the World Cup. Yeah, if they, if Armenia defeat Portugal, it will be like Portugal will have to play playoff. Then, Italy is also like I think Italy will have to play playoff also. Yeah, they will have to play. Poland will win today. Poland, I think Poland is facing Netherlands. I think Poland is facing Netherlands today. But bro, Netherlands team is really good. There is Frankie De Jong, there is Weghorst, there is Depay. There are so many good players. I don't think if it is like that, so Netherlands is going to win it easily. What is haram ball? Bro, haram ball is like I would say it's easily there's 11 players in football, and the 11 players, you for example, it's my team 11 players, and it's your team another team 11 players, and and I tell to my players that you guys like must stay in your own half, and try to cover the spaces, and try to if the opponent team attacks, so you guys should should don't give them space, and also if they want to attack, you guys should defend with a team, like a team, like in harambal. So also in harambal the players do more harsh tackles and all these things, more fouls, all these things. So this is basically the harambal. And in harambal the team rely more on aerial, aerial, to score goals from aerial, like from headers or these things, and to score goals from set pieces, and to score goals from counter attacks. So in the previous live I gave example about that the counter attack example, like the best example for counter attack was Real Madrid, Mourinho Real Madrid. It was so good, that counter attacks of Mourinho Real Madrid. And when we talk about set pieces, so the best example is I think Arsenal. Arsenal, they are, and if we talk about counter attack, so Atletico, if you guys see Atletico counter attacks, it's also good, but it's not that much good like Real Madrid back at that time. But Atletico Madrid also rely and on counter attacks. They do counter attacks from the side. Giuliano Simeone and Alvarez, Griezmann, Alexander Sorlo. They use it as a nine. So they also do the same thing. Yeah, yeah, bro. Ryan is saying that, bro, will Portugal qualify? Of course, they will qualify. They are, a big team, and it's not possible that they will not qualify. They will qualify, bro. Kamil Shah is saying that I also start since 2022 World Cup before from at 3 or 4 months from short. So you have understand Ronaldo fan, but slowly in 2023 I understand Messi in my heart, but openly because my elder brother was. Oh, yeah, I see, I see. So you also started watching for 2022. I see. They should make him a statue. Yeah, they are making. Laporta suggested to the Council of Barcelona and to make a statue of Messi in front of Camp Nou, because every decision Laporta can't take every decision. So there is the assembly of in Barcelona. So if there is anything like he want to do in the stadium and these things, so he have to suggest it to the assembly, and then the assembly will decide whether it should be or not. So I think if they made a statue of Messi, it will be great, because he is. I think no one is bigger legend than Messi in Barcelona. Like no any other player in Barcelona history is bigger than Messi. So Messi impact on Barcelona is immense, and I think Barcelona should make a statue of him. Bro, I already said Rowan. I already said about Haram Bal. Ryan is Laporta making best. Yeah, he suggested it. Yeah, it is the rumors, and it can also be like Laporta is using all these newses for his election campaign, because Laporta is like that. He is like a politician. He's a politics guy, and he can use all these news just for his election campaign. But maybe I don't know. Maybe he's honest this time, because you can't trust on a politician. You guys know about it. You can't trust on a politician. He is of course a politician, not a football player. If it was a football player saying, or any other guy saying, so I would say that yeah, he is saying true. But he is a politician. He can say anything right now, then after some days he will say that no, I didn't say this. So he will just take a U-turn. Messi when but in 2025 I said with him openly Ronaldo is not complete if like team play according. Oh, so you were first supporting Ronaldo, and then when you started to watch football, then you started liking Messi. Yeah, I like that, because I also say that most of the fans you would see that watch football, they will support like those fans that watch football not from reels, they watch real football, they will support Messi. But if many of the Ronaldo fans, like I'm not I'm not harming the, I'm not saying the that Ronaldo, I'm not disrespecting Ronaldo, but I'm just saying this, that most of the Ronaldo saying, will you ask up from this, so they would say that Ronaldo has a good body, and Ronaldo has a better looking, and Ronaldo has a better this, Ronaldo has got more money, and Ronaldo has more fame, Ronaldo has more Instagram followers. Like, what is Instagram followers like? What? I don't get it. So most of Ronaldo fans do these things. So that is the thing. Like, God Messi, if you could bring back one retired legend to Barca to play today, who would it be except Ronaldinho? Oh, I would say Neymar. Because I still think that what if MSN wasn't broke in 2017? Like, you guys say to me, like, what if MSN was there? At least I think that at least we could have won one Champions League more. Like, at least we had a like good team, better team, and everyone was set. Our attack was like the chemistry was top notch. Everything was good. but then Neymar decided to leave Barcelona. So I would say Neymar. And if he was in Barcelona, so I think the situation could be different. He wouldn't have that much injuries, I think, because there was no that much pressure on Neymar in Barcelona. When he went to PSG, there was much pressure on him because he was the main guy there. So that was the thing. Rowan is saying, bro, if you're true Barca fan, name 8 players from the women's teams. Sorry for asking again. I missed it. Please. That would be really difficult for me, but I can say some names. There is Aitana Bunmati. There is Alexia Putelis, and there is I forgot the name, the Polish striker. But I don't know much names about women's team. So there is Pina, yeah, she's a striker, Pina, and there is there are some, but you won this time. You won this time, Rowan. You won this time. I don't know the 8 names because I watch some of their matches. I don't watch their every match, so that's why I don't know all 8 player name. So that is why. Uh, Mohammed is saying, did Messi come back in Barca? No, bro. I don't think so that he will come back. It's not possible right now. Bro, answer me. Sushant Kumar is saying, bro, answer me. What is your thought on Bastoni performance this? You know, Bastoni performance. I didn't watch Inter Milan matches, but I would say that Bastoni. If you're talking about, if you are saying that Bastoni will be good for Barcelona or not, so I would say that Bastoni will be good, but the thing is like he is not like a cheaper option. So that is why I would say that Barcelona wouldn't go for him. And I didn't watch Inter Milan matches, so that's why I don't know about Bastoni performances. I don't know anything about him. Parabola, Cruyff is bigger Barca legend than Messi. Yeah, like if we talk about like fan base, if we talk about fan base, like Messi fan base and Cruyff, so then Messi fan base is more. But if we talk about impact, yeah, of course, Cruyff impact. He bring that tiki taka ideology to Barcelona, and he was it was the Cruyff super team that won the Champions League in 1994. Yeah, in 1992, I think. Yeah, in 1994, I think we won in it in 1992. Let me check. I think Barcelona won the first Champions League in 1992 and 1993, and then they lost the Champions League final after that. So I think, yeah, you're right. The Cruyff impact is more. Barcelona first Champions League. So Cruyff impact is more on if you talk about impact on Barcelona history. Which player do you want, Bastoni or Slotterbeck? I would say that if Slotterbeck, he is cheaper, so I would go for him. Of course, Slotterbeck and Bastoni is expensive. That's why his market value is, I think, like 65 million or 70 million. That is why. Arteta made Arsenal. Bro, don't use this word, Ryan. Don't use this word. This word, don't use it, bro. Yeah, they use, Arteta made Arsenal like that. The word you use it, it's just like that. Arteta team is like, they are so big players, like Hulk, everyone is like a big guy, they score headers and these things. It's so difficult, It you remind me of Barcelona versus Inter. When we were playing against Inter, Inter players were so tall and huge, and it was difficult, to compete with them in the headers and all these things. But Barcelona players, they were so young and small, like oh, so that was the thing. And the same thing is Arsenal. Arsenal players are so tall and just like that. In what year did Cristiano Ronaldo win his first Ballon d'Or? In 2008, bro. Beauty of world. Ronaldo won his first Ballon d'Or. Nikhil, but if there are no financial problems, then which player would you choose? Bastoni? Of course, Bastoni, bro. Of course, Bastoni. Bastoni is really good. He's one of the top defender in Europe right now, and his work ethic, and to stop Yamal at against Inter, like against us against Barcelona, Inter versus Barcelona. He did a really good job. Like there were like 2 3 guys on Yamal, but Bastoni was doing really good. So of course I would go for Bastoni. MSN, Rayan, of course MSN. BBC was good in their prime. They, of course, the you now you would say that they won Champions League and all these things, but if you talk about trio, so then we talk about chemistry, we talk about goals. MSN scored more goals than BBC, and also MSN chemistry was more good than BBC, and MSN was like they were like friends. They weren't like just players. They were like friends, and when you are a friend, then you would be delighted that you would say you guys know about that Messi Cruyff penalty, that when he passed the ball to Suarez. So you will not see these things in if you see BBC, because BBC was more like just Ronaldo, but MSN was more like three players: Messi, Suarez, Neymar. Like three were like the thrice they were like doing good. Are you the Barca fan whose video I bet recommended a lot? Are you the Barca fan whose the video I bet recommended? Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you for your support. A verified person. Thank you, bro. Uh, Krewanshi, welcome to the live, bro. Welcome, Nikhil. But I have noticed that Bastoni is really good in back three, but when he played back four in Italy matches, then he seems not too solid. Oh, actually, bro, I already said that I didn't watch the match. But if you are saying this because you must have watched the match, Nikhil, I'm saying to you, if you watch the matches, so I think yeah, then you will be right. But it's all about because Hansi Flick system is very different than if you talk about three defenders or four defenders, because Hansi Flick system is more like intelligence. If you are intelligent and if you are quick and sharp, and like just like Inigo Martinez, what he wasn't that much physical, he wasn't like that much. Yeah, he was physical but not that much like what Araujo is, but he was sharp. He was he was good then from here, he was good from mind. So that is why we say that he was a top defender for us. So his do with Kubarsi was really good. So I would just say this. But what you said, that is a valid point, and I think you are right. If he isn't good in back four, but I already said this, like if he isn't in back four, but Hansi Flick system is not like you just sit in the box. It's like more go to the high on the pitch. So that is why. David Alaba might leave too. Yeah, David Alaba will leave Real Madrid. Also Tony Rodiger, he will leave also. Madrid is also, working to find another, defender. Got Messi. Which player do you think is most complete overall? Attack, defense, work rate, mentality right now? Oh, overall. Attack, defense, work rate, mentality. Oh. If you talk about attack, defense, work rate, and mentality, I would say Fermin. You guys would agree with me that Fermin is like good in attack. He's also good in defense, like doing harsh tackles on the opponents, and to take the ball and all these things. His pressurizing the defenders to take the ball, and his work rate. We all know about his work rate, and his mentality. His mentality is top notch. So I would say Fermin Lopez. He is right now a very top player. Beautiful. What was the reason Ronaldo was sent off in the match against Republic of Ireland, and in which minute of the game did it happen? Bro, I don't remember the minute, but yeah, the reason was like it was he pushed. Didn't push it, but actually the defender was annoying him. Constantly that defender was annoying Ronaldo. So he was just like he just pushed him like that, and then because of that, and then after that, like he was doing some these type, like some crying, acting like to the fans. So I think that was also the reason that referee then gave him the red card. So that was the reason. Do you respect Bayern? I am a Bayern fan. Yeah, I highly respect them because of their history. I respect every other big team like Manchester United, Bayern. These are the big teams. But if you talk about your favorite teams, Bayern is not my favorite. You guys know, and you himself, I am saying KR1 Shi. You guys, destroyed us in 2020. What is, 8-2? That is the reason I don't like Bayern, but I respect them. I highly respect them because Barcelona and Bayern are the only team they have won the sextuple. So these are the big teams, some big, and they also have won. Like they are in the Champions League. In the Champions League, they are the second best team after Real Madrid in scoring more goals, and that has a better track record in the Champions League history. So Bayern has a very good record in Champions League. Lewandowski go to Fenerbahce. I didn't saw the news. Psycho is saying I didn't saw the news, but let's see. Sane shouldn't have left Bayern. Yeah, Sane was also really good in Manchester City from those days. Sane, he was at that time also really good. Yeah, but of course Bayern he was good. Bastian Schwenger, what do you think about Galatasaray Champions League performance? It's doing really good, and also their striker, he's in top notch, like top form right now. He's the top scorer right now in the Champions League, Victor Osimhen. So they are doing really good job in Galatasaray, and they can go to the round of 16. But then after that, the situation will be difficult for them because in the quarterfinals you will face then big teams, and then I think it will be difficult for them. But they can have an easy path till quarterfinals. The situation of Neymar is like he hasn't been called up still now. So I think it can be like I would want him, Carlo Ancelotti to call him up, like for the World Cup, just for the World Cup. Even if he didn't start for Brazil, it is not necessary. But he should be part of the squad. Like if Brazil win the World Cup, so I think like Neymar should be the part of the squad. But let's see. I don't think that he is in the condition that will be called up. But let's see if he revive a little bit of himself, then he can be called up. Players getting bad and bad. He's getting Ronaldo in Saudi because his latest match in performance, one match then 2 or 3 more months also agrees with teammates now. Yeah, I agree with you, Kamil Shah. His performance is really bad in these recent matches. Barcelona is still top, but it will cost at least 80 million. I said this, 80 million is too much. I don't think we will, because Barcelona main priority will also have to sign a striker. So that is why we will have to spend money wisely. Ryan is saying that is Doku better dribbler and then Vinny. Right now, Doku is doing good, but I wouldn't say because Vinny. You talk about dribbling. Vinny in his prime, his dribbling. Everyone knew about it. Vinny, his dribbling was so good. He was dribble past defenders like Araujo, and many other top defenders. He would just dribble past them. So he in Vinny right now he is just in a bad phase. So we shouldn't say this like, yeah, Doku is right now he is doing really good, but comparing him with Vinny, because Vinny was the player that won 2 Champions League for the Real Madrid, so it is a very big thing to talk about. That is why. Okay, guys, it's okay. I will end it up the live, and maybe I will do it tomorrow, or I'm not confirmed. Maybe or maybe I will do it the next day. But it was good. It was really good, to talk to you guys. Musaid Muhammad, hello, bro. You just came to the live that I am now ending the live. So welcome to the live, and now again, bye bye, bye bye, guys.